memory with the Framingham Public Schools was back in 1991, a special time where we planned all summer to make sure that we were going to be able to merge Framingham South students and Framingham North students into Framingham High School. And that was a great accomplishment on the first day of school in 1991.
I've been teaching for 35 years, 25 which were in Framingham. And when I started in Framingham, I worked with the students in special needs that had emotional and behavioral disorders. Being able to get those students emotionally ready to learn, to integrate those students into their classroom. Those are two things that I'm proudest of, is being able to get students to access the curriculum who they weren't able to because of emotional and behavioral problems, and our work as becoming the third International Baccalaureate elementary school in the state of Massachusetts.
When I went back, the second child I looked after was a girl who had physical disabilities, and I came to watch her graduation from middle school. And unbeknownst to me, she gave me an award. I was totally taken by surprise and walked up to the stage, and she gave me a big hug.
He came to us, the reputation for not doing anything, but he's in school every day. So one day we were doing Hammurabi in the old codes, written codes, and I was telling them about an eye for an eye, and all of a sudden something clicked, and he goes like, wait a minute, I know that from rapping, rap music, and he was able to like that section of the class.
Yeah, a highlight of my 20-year career here at Framingham is my involvement with the Resiliency for Life program. It was really a big memory for me, really poignant memory, particularly when students came back to tell me what sort of positive effect I had on their lives.
Over my 26 years working in the Framingham Public Schools, I would have hoped to have had an impact on many students' lives. But one situation that stands out in my mind is when I was math specialist at Fuller Middle School, and I had the opportunity to work with children of immigrant families, and they struggled in math and had no hopes or desires to ever pursue higher education. I happened to keep up with these young ladies, and I'm happy to say that they have all completed college and have oftentimes thanked me for giving them the motivation to do so.
I hope that I've made a difference in the lives of my students in a variety of different ways. Some of the former students have enjoyed singing for recreational purposes. Some have played in bands or participated in ensembles, and some have become professional musicians. I hope that I've instilled in them a lifelong love of music that they will carry with them wherever they go.
So I thank everybody for colleagues who I've worked with throughout the years. I've enjoyed my experience in Framingham.
To look after be an aide, special ed aide to the children that I've looked after, and I've met some really great teachers. I'm just very glad to have worked at Framingham Public Schools, and I'm now ready for retirement.
Thank you for the opportunity of working in Framingham. There's many other memorable moments.
And I want to thank Framingham for this opportunity to have been of service for the past 30 years.
Just want to thank the Framingham Public Schools for 26 wonderful years.
I'd like to say, as the senior most retiree leaving this year in 2019, I'd like to thank everyone, all of my colleagues, all of the bus drivers, all of the custodians, the teachers, the lunch ladies, all of the principals and vice principals. Thank you. You made my life so good and so real.